Alright, ladies and gentlemen, I'm here on the show, and I'm here to talk about some NFL news, starting around to it here. So, the first thing I'm talking about is Ravens quarterback, Lamar Jackson. So, this is HT from The Athletic. Inquiry from hashtag Ravens QB Lamar Jackson. I'm not getting any younger. It's best to win it now. End quote. Lamar's eyes are on the Lombardi. Eyes emoji. I mean, I think he can win it this year because Baltimore, that team's just so balanced this year. Like with the running game, the running game with Lamar, with the Gus Bus, with Gus Edwards, other than Dalvin Cook now. That defense is their best chance to win it. And he ain't wrong. I mean, Ravens got the team now, so they need to make it happen because Brady got like 3 in his first 4 years. So, you need to win it now because I felt this is Ravens' best chance because their defense is elite. They have a balanced offense, really good offense with Todd Monken. This is their best chance to win it all. They have to get it done this year. So a few days ago, it was reported the hashtag Raiders were expected to hire Antonio Pierce. Now it comes out today, per report, Antonio Pierce's agent was spotted at the hashtag Raiders facility this morning, per at Josiah Anderson. Okay. I think they should just make it official and just hire him. But I think this is a good sign. His agent was spotted at the Raiders facility this morning. Maybe could be working out a contract for Antonio Pierce. But he should be the head coach for that team because the players love him. They started to play much harder the rest of the season with Antonio Pierce. And he's earned that job, in my opinion. I think he's going to stay. They're not making the same mistake twice. They should have hired Rick Bisaccia. They didn't. Hired Josh McDaniels. That was a disaster. Fired him. Now they got Antonio Pierce. They should make it official and don't just make the same mistake you did already. Not hiring Rick Bisaccia. Just hire Antonio Pierce now. Make the contract official. Where's fucking news? Per report, hashtag Ravens are not expected to activate tight end Mark Andrews from injured reserve to play versus the hashtag Texans. Per at Rap Sheet, so you know he fully participated in practice. People are like, oh, is he going to play against the Texans? But no, he's not going to be activated from injured reserve to play versus the Texans per at Rap Sheet. The Ravens are hopeful getting back for the AFC Championship game if they win Saturday. So if the Ravens win Saturday, they're hopeful to get back for the AFC Championship, but he is not going to be activated from injured reserve for this week's game on Saturday. And I agree with this decision. Likely has been solid, just don't mess up the chemistry. Personally, I would wait till the AFC Championship because the Super Bowl is not guaranteed. If you got a chance to get a playmaker out there for the AFC title game, if you make it, you do it. But Likely's been feeling him well. It would have been good to get him some real game reps though, but Likely's been feeling it so well. Likely's the better option right now from where Mark Andrews hasn't played in a while. There's no reason to limit Likely's possessions. So I think it's a good decision. So 22 of 23 of the 32 teams in the NFL have won a playoff game more recently than the hashtag Steelers. The Seahawks, the Chargers, the Falcons, the Giants, the Lions. Well, that they've won their game. The Vikings, the Cowboys, the Colts, the Browns, the Ravens, the Texans, the Titans, the Jaguars, the Saints, the Packers, the Bills, the Bengals, the Patriots, the Bucks, the Eagles, the Chiefs, Rams, and 49ers. Man, Tomlin's probably the most overrated coach of all time. The annual winning season argument makes no sense. In the NFL, many times you need to be bad in order to be good again. Leaving to the playoffs to get smoked every year is how you stay 9-8 or 10-7, or you trade for a quarterback. Like, oh, no, you don't have a losing season. Well, you want to win playoff games. And losing, yeah. Probably the owners and fans aren't going to like that.
dabbling now in that arousal that is sadism. He's trying out something else to see if he likes it more, if he likes it differently, what kind of high it gives him.
So the highest catch rate by a wide receiver this NFL season, minimum of 100 targets, hashtag Chiefs, Rashee Rice, 77.5, hashtag Panthers, Adam Thielen, 75.2, hashtag Cowboys, CeeDee Lamb, 74.6, and hashtag Texans, Nico Collins, 73.4. Man, what a rookie year for Rashee Rice. Definitely the wide receiver 1 on that football team. He's probably wide receiver 3 of this 2023 class. Or at least maybe in the top 5 or 10. I would say top 5 or 10. These receivers can't catch outside Rashee Rice. You look at this and like, oh yeah, but you're told his receivers are worse than the league. They are. Just watch any Chiefs game. Chiefs wide receivers have 35 total drops this season. MVS, your wide receiver 2 has more drops than catches. It seems like. He's the best receiver in that team. Rashee Rice is our only good receiver by far. If people tell you otherwise, they don't know football or haven't watched the Chiefs play a game. So Bills Mafia is coming through with numbers to help shovel their stadium, Highmark Stadium. It's kind of embarrassing that you should have professionals do this, shovel the snow. Instead, they have to get freaking fans to do because they're too lazy to do it themselves. Which is honestly kind of crazy. So, Jay Gruden just went off on RG3 last night. He said, you weren't good enough. Kirk was better. Cleveland didn't want you. Baltimore didn't either. Quit blaming me. Him acting like RG3 wasn't good is crazy. It was the injuries that ruined RG3's career. It wasn't his actual play, because he was a beast. For the Commanders. Baltimore did either. But he didn't even fucking play for Baltimore. Or yeah, he maybe played a little bit. The reason I say Baltimore did either is because of fucking typo. Idiot. RG3 was not trash. He was pretty good. That's classic Jay. That definitely screams hire me. That definitely screams, oh, hire me, NFL teams, hire me. Yeah, he likes Twitter beef with ex-players. That's not mature. He's 100% wrong here. And RG3 responds to Jay Gruden, I know where all your bodies are buried, Jay. Don't play with me. Man, these podcasts ruin beef. Like, this is getting ugly. And he invited him to come on his podcast or whatever, which them arguing on Twitter is like them 2 guys fighting over a tire. Like, this beef is so stupid. So, pre-report, former hashtag Patriots head coach Bill Belichick wanted to trade Mac Jones last offseason, but was vetoed by the Krafts. I mean, probably because there was no trade value. But because they can't get anything now. You could have got maybe a late round pick, because who knows what that late round pick could have been. But now the Krafts are going to draft a QB and bench Mac because he has no trade value, which is crazy. But see, he knew Mac Jones was trash, and Bill is probably right. But yeah. There was a report about Mac Jones. The 2020 QB draft class was pretty good. You look back, Packers QB Jordan Love, Eagles quarterback Jalen Hurts, Bengals QB Joe Burrow, Dolphins QB Tua Tagovailoa, and Chargers QB Justin Herbert. Probably most overrated QB here is probably Tua. And if you were a GM, who would you take? I would take Jordan Love out of either Joe Burrow or Jordan Love of these quarterbacks. Because I think Tua and Jalen Hurts aren't as good as we thought. I would take either Jordan Love, Tua, or I'd take either Burrow or Jordan Love. One of those 2 quarterbacks. But Justin Herbert's could be there if he has a better season next year. So, former NFL offensive coordinator, or former NFL head coach. Ohio State is hiring former #Texans head coach Bill O'Brien as their new offensive coordinator, per at Pete Thamel. Oh boy. That's a huge setback. Now, they got all the talent offensively, so I think the talent can carry him. But yeah, I don't think it's a good hire. Bill O'Brien's not good.
She always sounds childlike herself.
So the #Bills are asking snow shovelers again, $20 per hour. A comfortable warm break area will be provided.
Decide if she wanted to come
I wouldn't do it. If I ain't getting free tickets, hell no, I ain't doing it. They can't even fucking shovel the snow their own selves. Fucking lazy. So ESPN's Dan Orlovsky's A-list. Scariest quarterbacks remaining, top 5 current remaining in the playoffs. Number 1, Lamar Jackson. Number 2, Josh Allen. Number 3, Patrick Mahomes. Number 4, Baker Mayfield. Number 5, Jordan Love. CJ Stroud? CJ Stroud says hello, ladies and gentlemen. CJ Stroud says hello. I would put, it's actually a solid list. I would probably switch Lamar and Mahomes. Baker deserves to where he is, but deserves to be where he is, just look at his playoff numbers. And Love and Stroud, you can argue back and forth. It's a solid list. But if we're talking about playoffs, you gotta put Mahomes number 1. Because you look at these playoff records, Jackson 1-3, Allen 5-4, Mahomes 12-3. I mean, I would put Mahomes number 1. Baker deserves to be here. CJ Stroud, I think he's at least, you could put him in the top 5 conversation. Most NFL pass attempts per game in a career: Chargers Justin Herbert 39.1, Andrew Luck 38.3, Mahomes 37.1, 37.4, and Matthew Stafford 37.1. Well, yeah, because the Chargers can't run the ball, so they have to throw it so much. So 49ers Chase Young on Brock Purdy, end quote, best quarterback in the league. Obviously I'm say that because he's on the 49ers. And you gotta defend your quarterback, but best quarterback in the league? I don't think so. Mr. Young. I don't think so. So that's all the news from Dolph Kleeman. Some stats, some news. So yeah, let's get to some shit from Ian Rappaport here. The Chargers have completed an interview with Jeff King for their general manager position. Bills linebacker Terrell Bernard won't practice today, but head coach Sean McDermott isn't ruling him out yet. We'll see how he looks later today and tomorrow. Stephon Diggs will participate in limited capacity with a foot injury that popped up yesterday, but McDermott said he's not concerned as of now. So that's some injury news to watch for Buffalo as we go through the week. The #Patriots will interview #Saints linebackers coach Michael Hodges for their defense coordinator job under coach Jerome Mayo, source said. Each part of that defense that was top 10 scoring defense in each of the last 4 seasons. The #Seahawks, who interviewed #Dolphins offensive coordinator Frank Smith yesterday, will interview #Rams defense coordinator Raheem Morris today for their head coach opening. Sources say Rams brass, including at KDE Moth, has supported Morris's candidacy. I can't fucking talk. Not part of their community. #Rams assistant special teams coach Jeremy Springer is expected to interview for the Patriots special teams coaching job under coach Jerome Mayo. Source said another rising young coach getting a look. Well, Rams special teams was trash, so yeah, good luck. Lions defensive coordinator Aaron Glenn, a top coach candidate for his prowess as a coordinator and for his leadership, will interview with the #Titans and #Falcons for their vacant head coaching job. Sources say. I don't see this as an upgrade over Mike Vrabel. The Patriots are interviewing Broncos defensive back coach Christian Parkey today for their defensive coordinator job per source. So you need the youth movement. but we'll see. The hashtag Titans will also interview Eagles offensive coordinator Brian Johnson today for head coach. Source said he also recently had an interview with the Falcons. I don't see how's Brogan in so many interviews. This dude is trash. USC assistant Cliff Kingsbury will interview today with the Bears for their vacant offensive coordinator job in Los Angeles per at Peace Greg, so yeah, it'll be interesting. Some more updates. The Titans completed an interview with Texans offensive coordinator Bobby Slowick for their open head coaching job. The Panthers completed an interview with Bucks offensive coordinator Dave Canales for their open head coaching job. I mean, that's really all the news to talk about here. So until next time, peace.